judge of justice said, let him go. It just sounded like somebody preaching a sermon. All right, today I'm checking out Steve Vai. I'm listening to Answers. Let's get into it. I don't want to pause it, but I gotta pause it at some point. This is just too good. Especially, this is my favorite part. This is my favorite part. What is going on? This is a different kind of conversation between two instrumentalists than the one we had earlier. Earlier it was different. This, guys, is this improv or is this is the song? Like every time they play a live, they'll have the same back and forth. Because me not knowing what it is, it literally feels like they're talking to each other and imitating each other and all those kind of things. And then Steve Vai even laughed one time when he did a little thing. And then the whatever you call that, I thought those were violins. Apparently they're not violins. When the guy in the striped shirt with the violin looking thing, then he did it and Steve Vai laughed. If this is just the song, then why would he laugh? What's so funny? But if it's improvised, you know what I'm saying? And he's like, okay, let's see what you're going to do. And then he does it, and then it could come off sounding funny. See, Vai, you know what I'm saying? That makes more sense. That makes more sense to me if it's like that. If it's the actual song, it doesn't make sense to be laughing. But I don't see an answer. But yeah, okay, who knows? This part is, I feel so terrible for pausing it right here. This so far has been the best part of the song. was that sound? That was sound like a person talking. I thought maybe I had another tab playing. Was that really in the song? That is in the song. It's like the judge, something, let him go. You guys hear that? So I don't know where this recording came from, but I think that's something that whoever made this recording, maybe they had something else on TV. Maybe they were listening to a telesermon or something. He said, the judge of justice said, let him go. It just sounded like somebody preaching a sermon just right there in the back. I thought I was ruining the song and I had a tab that just spontaneously started playing or something. No, that's in the recording. But okay, I'm glad we got that sorted out. But yeah, that was some mighty fine guitar work. He made it look easy too. At the end when he was doing the back and forth stroking, that's something I guess I'll never understand because I'm probably never gonna learn how to play guitar. But just how precise you have to be, and he was doing it fast. He's making faces while doing like clearly it's easy to him, and he's just having fun. These skills that it takes to play guitar to be so precise with your fingers, does that translate to other life skills? They seem to be so good with their hands. That would have to translate to something. I mean, even video games, you got to be precise with your fingers. I just feel like that it's magic and how precise they can be with their fingers. Probably really crazy at like Bop It and games like that and whatnot. But yeah, that was crazy. The best part was still right where I paused it. The little back and forth between the violin looking dude and Steve Vai.
I don't know. Tell me, man, what do you know? What do you know? Me and my boys on the road. Who to go? She told me, boy, you to go. Like, I don't know.